No, but does this mean it's kind of funny and we're gonna have fun with it? Absolutely. They're so fucking mad, bro. They're mad they got debated by the grand jury.
2016 election.
I haven't tied a tie in so long, but I guess you never forget. It's the only tie I own. I got it from my dad many years ago. Bro, this is crazy. I can't believe it.
Masseuse. I don't say create a new masseuse. Find me a masseuse.
You were gonna get a haircut anyway. You wanted to look good anyway. Just like you would have paid off this woman anyway.
You think a
whether he
public
was
affair
running
with
for
a
president
porn
or
star
not.
is the same as getting a touch-up on your hair?
Yeah, dude, come on, dude. Come on, it's just like a masseuse or a haircut. The only funny part about this is that, like, it is literally the lowest offense that you could get him on. Like, it's just the lowest offense that you could get him on, which is like campaign finance law mismanagement, which has happened regularly and routinely. Other people have had to pay basically just like a small fine, but I'm still going to enjoy it. I don't give a
Listen, there is nothing legally that stops a president or anyone who has been indicted from running for the White House, even if convicted. That's not going to stop him either. So I don't expect his campaign to slow down. In the least, if anything, I expect it would rev up. But we're all waiting to see documents to get more information. That may take a while. We'll figure out when the arraignment's going to be. But for now, after what seemed like a pause, after some interesting testimony from attorney Robert Costello, who said there are emails you haven't seen to the grand jury, there's more to the story about Michael Cohen, and caution from the left and the right that Michael Cohen may not be the best witness to build this case around, they've moved forward. So an indictment is one thing, a conviction is something totally different. We'll see.
It's a felony charge for what is otherwise considered a misdemeanor in almost every single circumstance. It's only sister's wedding, Trump indicted. Absolutely, dude. Absolutely. So the interesting component here is literally that, well, one, there's a couple different things we got to talk about. Number one, Donald Trump has done a fuckload of crimes. I believe, according to the Office of Ethics or the Citizens for Ethics Foundation, 53 crimes that he has committed since he's been in office, right? Or leading up to him running for the presidency. So he's done a lot of crimes. That much is clear. This is probably one of the lower versions of that, like in the lowest of low rungs, because of the nature of the crime itself. It is technically considered in other circumstances a misdemeanor, and for it to be a felony, you need to show intent, and also you need to be able to prove that this was done with prior knowledge that it would be illegal. As far as I understand, you would have to literally also show that you did it specifically to save your campaign. Like, there are a lot of different components here that make this such a weird thing to indict Trump over. But, like, it's still funny. You know what I mean? It's still very funny. Does that make sense? Like, that's why I'm cherishing it.
Trey, did Democrats just indict a former president over sex? Because we were told during the 90s that it was just
There
sex.
ain't no way. There ain't no fucking way, dude.
And it had nothing to do with politics.
Yes!
Nothing to do with policy. Weren't we told that?
Yes!
And you have to understand, he says he didn't have sex with this woman. She had her hand out, saying, hey, I'm not going to say anything unless you pay me. So either it's a consensual sexual encounter or it's a shakedown. And Democrats want to make that a felony?
I don't understand. Why would it be a fucking shakedown? It's literally just how they have explained the situation. That's what it is.
No longer going to prosecute prostitution was on that list. So it can't be about sex. It is the falsification of a business record, which, look, I'm not in favor of. You shouldn't do it. It's a misdemeanor.
But come on, come on, let him have this. Like that's Fox News defense is literally just come on, let him have it. Yeah, it's a little bit of crime.